We moved in at the beginning of December. We needed to find a house with an annex or a potential annex because at some future point our youngest daughter is going to have to come to live with us. And the house we had in Falkland, much as we loved it, just wasn't adaptable. We had a wonderful conservatory made by C.R. Smith, which was a delight. It gave us a chance to sit in the garden without being outside. It absolutely, the garden surrounded it. It sat there beautifully.
We chose C.R. Smith because we wouldn't choose anyone else, actually. I'm really sincere about that. We didn't even consider anyone else. We knew that we'd get good service because we did last time. The representative in James was someone we know we can trust, and he's so thorough and so careful and so attentive to detail. And we chose some windows, and then we thought, no, that's not going to look right. And back he came, didn't he?
The next morning, at 8 o'clock.
And talked it through with us and made the adjustments that had to be done, and it was just a wonderful service, and we felt...
When we chose the door, we got a photograph of what it was going to look like in situ, so we could see it. We didn't just have to imagine it.
Yeah.
I suppose I would sum it up in 2 words. It's product and professionalism.
People turned up when they said they were going to. They worked so well and together as a team. Just got on with it, didn't they?
It's such a pleasure to have craftsmen in your house who come, do the job, tidy up, and when they've gone, it's finished.
Yeah.
The door and window team were wonderful. They worked like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, they did. There's one thing I'd like to say about the room where the new windows are. Every time I go into it, I feel happy because of the whole aspect now has changed.
Yeah.
And that makes a difference to your whole feel about the house. And I do go in there quite a lot just because it makes me feel happy to water the orchid that's in there on the windowsill and so on. So it's a pleasure to have it with the windows as they are. And then as you pull up to the house now and see the front door and those windows, you're so glad you made that.
It looks like a different house.
Yeah. It's a really, really good decision. Yeah. And just actually gives you so much confidence, doesn't it? You know that it's going to, after first experience in this one, we'd never ever use anyone but C.R. Smith, and we're thinking, we'll slowly get them all replaced, but not having won the lottery last week, it's going to be a bit at a time. So he's just going to have to keep on coming out.
We
would unreservedly
recommend C.R. Smith
to anyone. We really appreciate everything that they've done and will continue to do,